And welcome back to another stream. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning so far. We have another interesting market open ahead of us here, man. We did get a little bit of economic data this morning. Market's really not reacting to anything right now. It's still a little bit kind of just shocked by what happened over the last 48 hours here. So we're going to see what we get. We're down below 450 now, which is very interesting. If we end up closing down below there, that's going to be a very, very interesting sign. There's a couple of tickers that I kind of want to look at this morning in healthcare and oil to just kind of get a bigger picture if we are going to see that rotation into safety, which I think we easily could. Remember, yesterday was like restaurants, McDonald's, Yum, a lot of those other types of tickers. Then we also saw healthcare holding up really well. UNH. Didn't really look at J&J, a couple other healthcare tickers that were looking good as well. Tech got hammered. So if we're looking at tech, I would be more biased to downside moves on tech. Apple, AMD. Well, Apple has earnings after hours today. That's going to be very interesting. I believe Apple and Amazon have earnings after hours. And they could come to the rescue in this market. It's very possible. If they both blow out earnings expectations, it's very possible that this market just brushes off what we saw and goes right back in the direction that it was going. We never hit that 460, that 450 level is very key. Being down below it is very interesting, but we'll see what we get, team. So again, everybody, make sure that you guys are slapping that like on the way in. Helps out a whole lot with these algorithms over here in YouTube, getting these streams out to some more people. You guys have been crushing it recently. I appreciate you guys. And remember, for all of you guys sitting on the sidelines, everybody gets their first month free to the best educational trading platform that exists. Trade1348.com. The link is at the top of the live chat, and the QR code's right here. Use code GAINZ, GAINZ, and you guys are good to go. But let's take a look at a couple of these oil tickers. Upwork had earnings and is up like 18%. So I was just looking at that. Oxy. How does this look on the daily? Oxy also had earnings, didn't they? Yeah, Oxy had earnings. Okay, so maybe not look at... Oxy actually could be an interesting one if Exxon's doing all right. Yeah, Exxon's up. So Oxy's lagging a little here. What are the other ones? CVX. Up a little. MTDR. I mean, these are all following a nice little trend here to the upside after these traffic lights. What else we got for MTDR? I think... Oh, this is MTDR. Can we just look at oil? Oh, that's not it. What is it? There's another one. It's like the 3 times levered one. USO. That's the one. Wow, USO has been on a mission here. Yeah, oil's looking interesting. So we could also look at natural gas with that too. See what happens there. That would blow my mind. Apple's down 15% in earnings expectations, but up 15% since last earnings. Well, yeah, let's take a look at Apple really quick. Oh, I think I missed a spot on my face here. Fuck. I mean, the high is 190. I mean, the high is like what, 198. You're chilling at 191. That's not that bad. It's not 15%. Apple looks really similar to the SPY here, just hanging out at its 24 EMA on the daily. You can see the SPY's doing like the same exact thing. See, SPY's doing the same exact thing here, hanging out at its 24 on the daily. We can look at Amazon too. I want to see what Amazon's looking like. Amazon. It's kind of chopping around. Let's see. What are the other healthcare names that we could look at? UNH I have up here. We could easily see some nice movement. If like the market's going to chop around like this, bonds freak out, they fly to safety. And that's kind of what we saw yesterday. We were thinking, well, yields were up, so they were selling bonds. The dollar was ripping and the market was tanking. That's like a triple threat nonsense move. But where were they actually putting money? Well, it was cash or safety, so value. So they were going McDonald's, they were going UNH. They were going to these healthcare companies, these companies that are a little bit, quote unquote, safer. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out today. USO looks great on the weekly. Interesting. But yeah, guys, keep smacking that like on the way in. USO on the weekly. I mean, there were other estimates that oil could hit 100 by the end of the year. I don't know what oil's at right now. Oh. You got your weekly traffic light around like 68, and then boom, up to what before it tanked 73. That's not bad. It has broken out of that little trend there that it was setting to the downside after the giant oil moves back in like 2022 with Russia and all that nonsense. Well, any other tickers? Anything else that was rotating? Because that's kind of what I'm looking at today. Also, all of you guys in Master, I don't know how many tickers are going to be on the swing list for next week. And if you do get a list, it's going to be like, all right, well, like you guys know what I'm looking for on them. It's going to be like like these very, very specific things need to happen. And if they don't, I'm not taking them. Because with the market right now, with this chop nonsense, if the SPY is doing all this shit right here, looking like it wants to move to the downside, it's going to be a lot more risky to swing. When the SPY's in this nice uptrend here, the swings are nasty. If it's this, you kind of want to take a step back and maybe go back to go more towards day trade. That would make a lot more sense. So if we end up recapturing that 13 and set that trend to the upside, which is going to be hard to do. Like I've been saying for a while that I want this retest down. Like I want the market to come down so that when I start getting the swing opportunities, they can actually follow through, like a Mara or a Rivian or things like that. Also like an Adobe, like you guys saw me nailing Adobe. Where were we talking about Adobe? It was right in this consolidation period on the 13th, this one right here. Right in here, this little consolidation, low volume, and then you go to the 4-hour here. You're going to see a lot of traffic lights here, though, before this move up. You're going to see light up, light down, light up, light down. Light breaks the level. This is my favorite thing to have happen with the swings. 4-hour traffic light that coincides with the break of the range. That's my favorite thing. Because it's telling you, okay, the light, the 4-hour traffic light showing you that the momentum is getting going, and you have confluence breaking levels to the upside with then further price targets up here. So that's kind of, I mean, it's the same deal. Look at Adobe did it. Mara did the same exact thing when we drilled it here. 4-hour traffic light comes up, breaks the level. Boom. Look at this. So in order for these types of moves to happen with the swings, you need the market to not do this. So what does that mean? Okay, you either size it down like I said I was going to do, which I've been doing, or just sit back, wait, go for the day trades, and just wait for the market to set up again. It's very, very, very simple. Wayfair up 9%. Yeah, so that was a ticker on the swing list. And so I told you guys about that one on Sunday. The problem with Wayfair, the reason why I never touched it is that if you look at this thing on the 5-minute, I was late on it. Hold on, this is all fucked up. This is Sunday going into Monday, and you guys got to learn, like I showed you on Sunday with it. There was no way I was taking this. Like it was up like a shitload. It went from the close at like 73 to 80. So there was no real reason to take this, and this is earnings, so I wouldn't have played this either. So, I mean, I was a day late on this one, which is okay. I mean, I'm not going to hit all of them, but again, another one nailed it. Do I think the S&P will start bullish or bearish? Honestly, I don't care. And you shouldn't care either. The first 30 minutes of the market are always super volatile anyway. There's no reason to try and predict where the market's going to go right in the first minutes where the volatility is the highest. You know? Humana Healthcare. Yeah, tickers on the under the 200 ones are a little, like I hit the lift one for a big gain, but I don't know what happened. Oh, earnings, rip, tank. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. This is way the fuck down here right now. That could just be low volume bullshit, but let's see. Mara and Riot also look very interesting. If you look at these on the daily, you have this nice little range set up here. So what I would look for is a 4-hour traffic light to the upside that breaks this range. So you're lighting down right here, but you have this little range that you set. So if you can break these levels up in here with a traffic light to the upside, you could go up and test this. Same thing with Riot, but you have to wait for it to happen. That's the thing with Riot, almost looks better just because these levels are closer. If you compare where the levels are on Mara and Riot, you can see that Mara is a little bit like spaced out a little bit more. You have this level right here at 1736, then it's up here at 1780, then you got one at 1830. I would almost look at Riot for it. And you need Bitcoin to, like, for the day, dude, nobody knows that. Nobody knows where it's going to go through the day. That if you think that way in the market, that's not the right question. Where is it going to go throughout the day is not the right question. The right question is, okay, how am I going to implement my setup that I'm looking for throughout the day that is going to present itself at some point during the market? That's the right question. Media, you're thinking like a normal retail investor that's just like, oh, where's it gonna go? It's like, well, who the fuck knows? Like, we don't know. If we identify our setup, we can implement it. High probability setups only. But you guys see what I'm saying? So Mare and Riot are interesting. What else was there? I'm trying to think. What else was there on the list? I think there were a few more. I mean, like the beginning of the week was nasty for them. They all ripped Monday, Tuesday. So that was where I basically sold all of them. They were all up like over 100%. I was like, all right, well, I'm done with this. On the swing list for the week, they all hit. Oh yeah, Carvana was another one. Yeah, so this did it. This one I didn't like as much. Here's why. Just because it was so aggressive down. Like this right here, down, down, down. Like this was moving quick, bro. Off the 13, I kind of like it. But if you look here, there's not really a range. Like, there's not a clear level that it needs to break. You'd be like, oh, trend line, which I don't really like. But yeah, this one did hit as well. I did think that what I really wanted to see out of Carvana is once it hit this flat line, like flat line into here, consolidate, not bounce quick, because I'm not taking that. But, I mean, again, that was a good one if you played the bounce off the 13. I mean, I bet you got that 4-hour light to the upside breaking levels. Yeah, right here. Nice little move from 45 to 50. Yeah, I mean, that's a good one, man. I just didn't take it. Beyond, let me see. I think Beyond had like one or two good days. Yeah, it was like this right here. Now, Friday into Monday was all right. Yeah, but this one didn't really do it. Like, it did, but it didn't. Like, Beyond would really, now you got to break this. 17.21. Which I don't know if it's going to. This one's going to need some more time. AI was another one that I was hunting. It didn't quite do it. It sort of did, but not really. It did break these levels and then got sharked. So didn't quite get there. Len on the daily in the 4. That is another one that we're looking at. That one is interesting to me. Len on the day. It broke it though. So this one's dead. This I would say is coming down. I don't know for sure. I probably wouldn't take this, but so when it's doing this station again, I need that 4-hour light coming and breaking these levels, but it broke the bottom side of the little range that we set here. So it had this support right here. You had the 24 as support too, and it broke it. So this one, not so much for me to the upside. Now I'd look downside. But all right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. You guys are slacking this morning. Let's see what we get. Let's get some of these other tickers that I was looking at up here. Mara. Upwork's an interesting one with that earnings. Look at that fucking thing. Yeah, there it goes. I don't think I'm going to touch it, but it'll be fun to see. You're in Len puts? Nice. Did I see Shopify? I did not see Shopify. What happened with this? Down 3. Nothing too crazy off their earnings. That's within expectations. Moving to the downside here, I probably wouldn't do much with this. Like if it did this, that would be a little bit more interesting, but I wouldn't chase that move up either. Where's SPY? Yeah, SPY's slipping down here a little bit. TLT didn't move that much. TLT got hammered, bro. Hammered. Look at this, bro. TLT's getting whacked. That's interesting. TLT getting whacked like this is very... Where's the 10-year? I would expect the 10-year to be up a lot. Yeah, it is. 4179 is the high. Yeah, like I caught the TLT from like 98.20 to like 100. And then I was like, well, I'll scale it out here. And then once it started to slip away, I was out. How much will the VIX affect contracts? On the put side of the S&P, it will affect them a lot. There's no exact number though, but it is it's a metric of implied volatility or volatility in general. So if volatility is up, the contracts are going to be more expensive. Palantir. That one was a gem, dude. Those are still free. So I've completely made that trade free. That thing can do whatever it likes. Like this thing on the daily has been epic. Look at this. Watch. This is where I entered the break. The break with the 4-hour. You break this range, it's the same deal. Boom. Made these wildly free, and now I'm just chilling with it. I've got like nothing, like barely any of the position left. And then there's earnings. So that's basically what it is. I have a free earnings play. I think it covers earnings. I think they have earnings next week, right? What day is this? The set. Oh, yeah, it does. Cool. And it's free. I've already made money up. Like if the remaining like position that I had went to 0, I'd still make money. AMD 4-hour cross down and daily traffic light. Yeah, AMD is getting hammered. I don't really want to go anywhere near it. It's like whipsawing. Oh, this is almost the same thing, just to the downside. You would see it like just the consolidation, tightness, traffic light down. We've already gotten the traffic light down. You're not going to traffic light up, then down from here. All right, guys, keep smacking that on the way in. Yeah, I'll go through. I found like a way to get my swing list a little bit better. So I'll go through the list this weekend. I just don't think there's going to be that much opportunity. And if there is, well, it's going to be very, very hands off until until they like show that they want to go. Just like, I want to see another Mara, Rivian, something like that. Or Adobe. The Adobe one was epic. And I sold that early too. Like I was like scalp swinging it off the 13 on the daily. Like it would move into profit like 50% and I would just sell it, like some of it. And then it would come back down to like break even. And then I'd be like, all right, well, it's at the 13. It's doing the same thing. Turns out your 447 put was for today. Wish you luck, Mason. Okay, guys, can we not like YOLO gamble shit? I mean, you're going to do all right, I think, but please don't be YOLO gambling. That's just not the way to do it. And the beautiful thing about the swings that I'm giving you guys, that like the list, you can trade shares on a lot of them. But if you're trading options, you should be using the TOE strategy. Sizing it for 0. Apple earnings today? Yeah, we have Apple earnings after hours and Amazon. They could come to the rescue. They could, dude. My fucking face has been so fucking dry over the last couple weeks here, and it just won't get any better. I feel like I'm like on Accutane again. It's just nonsense. Tessie, interesting down here. Again, remember where I want Tessie? Honestly, right here, but all down here, 240. That's where I ideally want Tesla. Levels on TLT. I mean, I almost don't want to be talking about levels on TLT because you shouldn't be day trading it. Like it's just a falling knife right now. Like, look, you do have that 92. Like you have this down in here, 94.50, and then you've got the 92 where we bottom ticked it last November. So maybe it comes down in there. But you're way low on this thing. Way low on TLT. Do you think I might have a chance of the 447s? You might, dude. But again, it's a 50-50 gamble YOLO. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, you gambled. You might win. You might have it go to 0. That's like the most honest thing I could say. It might win, or you might have a position that just expires worthless. So act accordingly, buddy. And please, Mason, I don't know if you're on there with us yet, but please, for the love of God, once you go through our curriculum and the education that we provide you guys every single day on trade1348.com, you would look at the actions that you're performing right now, and it would make you want to throw up. That's why so many of our members are having so much success, man. Like, because they just come in, they learn the system and the proper way to enter and exit in the market, and then they're like, why the fuck was I doing that before? So here you guys go. There's the link. Use code GAINZ, GAINZ, and then you guys are good to go. All you masterclass members too, let the people know what your experience has been like in it. We did the midweek masterclass one-on-one yesterday with Gage, smart guy. That was a good one. That was a good one, man. Hopefully you guys are learning. So true, join up. There you go, man. Yeah, I mean, masterclass is going to take you guys to the next level. So either go to your subscriptions area on platform or reach out to Diana in Market Talk, and she'll help you get in there quick. Yeah, 10 years going up. Planning on learning tomorrow. You have the day off so you can focus. In all honesty, you only just started options trading. Right, so you should be paper trading. I'd be your meme muse. Make a funny face. All right, Arvin. Maybe. But yeah, the healthcare names are interesting. I think there's some potential here. If you look at UNH like this, it's interesting. Even with the SPY fucking around, this thing's holding. What about like J&J? Because this thing, I believe, had some nice movement. Yeah, off earnings, I think. Yeah, off earnings, and now it's chilling. What about like Pfizer? Nope. Moderna? Nope. Wow, Moderna's getting hammered. What about this one? What about like Teladoc? No, I don't like that. Let's go back to UNH. All right, we got 8 minutes to go until ding team. And we got a shitload of slackers in here. There's 100 of you guys that haven't hit the like button yet. Slackers. All right. Nitsy, I don't like the chips here. I really don't like AMD or NVIDIA. Like, where's the NVIDIA chart? I bet it's just fucking terrible. Yeah, dude, come on now. That's just awful. You had the potential up here to do something interesting off of AMD's earnings and then set up, but no. Didn't do it. Oh, there you guys go with the like button. I see. Now I got to fucking scream over here for you guys to do it. All right. I see how it is. CCL crossing the interesting. UNH just got killed. REGN? Regenera? Well, all of them, if they're like in that space, they've been getting it. Whoa. That's earnings, though, I think. Yeah, that's earnings. I don't really want that. Big data day tomorrow. Oh, yeah, non-farm. Non-farm's going to be fucking epic, bro. Any news on the credit downgrade? No more news, but the problem with the credit downgrade is like, it's not that big of a deal. And here's the interesting thing. It can actually result in the opposite effect. Like in terms of bonds. Like if yields go up, people will buy them. Masterclass is the truth. It's the greatest value in 1348. If you're serious about your education and success, it's the place for you. There you go, Tor. Let the people know. That's the hope. Well, we'll see. Like it's more so like it's going to take a little bit to play out, but yeah, that easily can happen. Like if yields are high and there's yield, everybody's yield hungry right now. And they've been that way for like the last year. So if yields go up, they're going to buy them, lock it in, and just let it fly. So let's see what happens with SPY here. My head's itchy. Tell them to bring out the masters. Yeah, team. Again, all you master people in here, let them know. All right, let's see. Russia's deputy PM within the efforts to ensure the oil market remains balanced. Russia will continue to voluntarily reduce its oil supply in the month of September. Watch oil. Watch oil. You're in on calls, and what do I think? Calls on what and why? Masterclass, change your whole outlook on trading. Def worth it. There you go. There you go. Yeah, oil export cut at 300,000 BPD. That's interesting. It's thanks, Moto. All right, we got 5 minutes to go. Spy's just teetering. You have BPD? What's that? You have barrels per day? Keith? Yeah, man. Yeah. Once you guys upgrade, it's a whole different realm. Woo! 5 likes away from 100. Thank you, team. I appreciate it. Let's have a great day, huh? Let's have a great day. Let's see. 4 minutes. Four months in masterclass and blows my mind how stupid I was trading before. Just been compounding gains since. Won't regret it. There you go, team. Yeah. Head over to your subscriptions area. Click Get Master or reach out to Diana in Market Talk, and she will help you guys hop in there. Better do that before the next price increase because we have some crazy shit coming. Let's see. All right, man. 3 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes to go. Let me grab my second coffee. It's like right over here. Give me like 2 seconds. Got it. All right, let's see. Let's go putt shacking. I don't know, man. It's fun. It's fun and all. It's not something I would just be like, let's do it all the time. All right. Jason, you just said the same thing again. I don't there's not much I can tell you about that. Tessie, Mara Shark, UNH just got hammered. So that's interesting. Maybe no healthcare. Whoa, Upwork, ripping into market open. Holy shit. Oh, AMD. Oh, you're catching a falling knife. You're probably gonna get hammered. Why? Well, there's nothing on the chart that says buy AMD calls. I don't know why you've done that. That was an emotional and psychological mistake that you've made. You literally just look at this fucking thing. You just said, fuck it. I'm going to buy calls. I don't know why you did that. That's not the smartest thing to do. Holy Upwork. This thing looks ridiculous. Yeah, Jason, you're just flat out gambling. Wow. Well, that kind of rained on the parade of anything happening there. Spy slipping. Did someone say, let's go golfing? I don't think they did, but you can say it as long as you want. Oops. Spy selling into open. Let's see what we got. We're going to look at oil stocks too. Oxy's lagging. You're going to try playing on the 1 minute, but live on the 5 like Gabe says? Yes. Again, Aries, you got to paper trade and find what works best for you. Don't be trying to go in with live money. Let's go F1 racing. That's going to be sick. Yeah. So watch oil. Upwork's really just going to be for, we don't even really need to watch it. Like it's a fucking unit. Spy just getting slapped into open. Look at this. 448 flat here. 10-second. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Here comes the market. UNH slaughtered. Let's see. Tessie moved up. Where's where, where's this thing? This thing's just going. Ung? I haven't seen Ung. How's Ung on the longer time frames? Fucking shitty. Oxy, also shitty. They could be good for day trades though. Spy, little bouncy bounce. All right. Cool. PayPal and Apple. Apple, I wouldn't touch today with earnings. Yeah, see, here goes Oxy right up to that 5-minute 200. PayPal. Fucking around. And then you're looking at Apple. Apple is going to have really inflated premiums today, so I'd be careful with this. It's going to be important for how it reports. Same thing with Amazon and how it could potentially move markets around. Mara moving a little. UNH tried but got sharked. Where's TLT? Spy doesn't like anything here. Okay, what's this? 449.42. Oh wow, yeah, that's a giant drop. That's a giant. This thing is getting killed, dude. Where's AMD? Whoa, AMD shooting there. That's surprising. Nvidia going too. Where's AI? Is AI going with it? Yeah, AI's going with it. Right up to that 5-minute 200 there. Where's Mara? Tried. Qualcomm? Qualcomm would probably be going with it. No, it's not. Spy looking to lose 448 again. BJDX sounds like a fake ticker, but it's sub 10. I don't really like fucking around with those. It's not really for me. UNH a little pop. Mara a little bit. Qualcomm shares sink 10% on open. Oh, fuck. Is that earnings? Yeah, earnings. They got killed. Robinhood falls 9.3. Yeah, Spy's getting killed. It's just getting slapped. 37% on Upwork? What the fuck did you do? Did you play it up? Oh, you fucker. You went for it, didn't you? You went for the break of this. You asshole. AR guy. I was looking for this. Okay, the reason why I wasn't looking at Upwork, like, yeah, hot earnings, it looks all right. You have these traffic lights. You could play the break of a level really quick. The problem is that it did this. This is why I was like, I'm not touching it. Good for you, I guess. I'm not going anywhere near that fucking thing. UNH, nice move. Sharking, though. What about the oil tickers? Where's Oxy? You did? You fucker. You paid attention? There you go. Yeah, you drilled that one. Good for you. That's a good move there. It was on the 1 minute too. Yeah. Yep. So there you go on Upwork. 37% solid. UNH trying to scream back up here to 405. There it go. Or 505. Whoops. AMD shark bounce. All right. Let's see what we get here. Learning from the best. There you go, buddy. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm just hunting for some opportunity. Upwork was a good one, except it like, again, you don't have to play the actual earnings, guys. Like you just made 37% on the break of a level. Like the thing is hot. I'm not going anywhere near this though. This, after it did this in the pre-market, I was like, yeah, no. UNH trying to scream here a little bit. If that holds, that'll get interesting. If it can break up through here, 509, 510. Mara fucking around. Tessie looks interesting though. Sold free SPY puts up 13% on the day. 4 double-digit green days. Shout out to 1348, man. There you guys go. Yeah, keep smacking that like on the weigh-in team. There's still over 100 of you guys that have not hit it. Let's do it. Run these numbers up, folks. Wow, 506 UNH. There you go. That's interesting, that drop and pop. In a little while, once the heat map updates. Yeah, no, that didn't hold. We'll start looking at that, just to see if there's any signs of that rotation again. SPY moving a little. Mara at 17 is an interesting level if it can get up. But the level you really have to break for the swings is like up here. Nancy going, AMD not so much. Tessie going. All right, let's see. All right, dude, Upwork. This thing is fucking ridiculous. I don't even want this on my charts anymore. Where's TLT? TLT still getting mollywopped. You do have the 3-minute 200 way the fuck up here too. You did thigh gap, but here's the deal. That's too big. That's too much risk to the day low. So you would burn that one. Dude, NVIDIA is just a unit. Look at how cooked this is. Where's the 5-minute? Coming right to these levels. Let's see. The range is big on the SPY and ES. Mara just chilling. Not doing much. Nancy's pushing through its 5-minute 200 here. Why are these things going? Is this off of Qualcomm? This might be because Qualcomm got killed. That's insane. These premiums on NVIDIA are ridiculous. Like Tesla's premiums are probably less expensive than NVIDIA's. Just like relatively. So whoever that guy was that was going in on AMD calls, you gambled and it looks like it's working out for you. That's like almost the worst thing to have happen when you gamble and it works. Because then you're like, I could just do that all the time. It's like, you can't. Let's see. All right, cool. Cool. You were just about to say that? Yeah. Okay. I don't really like anything on the SPY here yet. It's just chopping. It's just chopping around. Palantir's back to 19. Ooh. There we go. Palantir running up there. Red to green move. That's nice. Let's see if that can hold. I want this thing down. Like, I almost want the SPY to just knife to oblivion. What's UNH doing? Nothing. Palantir trying to hold 19. Mara screwing around. Neo showing some strength. Okay. Neo up 3% today. That's nice. What's the daily look like? Yeah, I'm not touching that. But I mean, what do we talked about Neo what? Here, one of these 2 days. Boom, down. And we said it was going to come down for a retest, and then it did. So yeah, guys, make sure you have notifications turned on for the channel. You guys are missing a lot if you're not watching those videos. It's okay though. Only the people that actually want to learn and make money will. Let's see, UNH Shark. So is XPEV interesting? So they're all going. XPEV's up 4.5. Yeah, this is choppy here. I don't like this. I want this to make a clear move in one direction and then start to turn around. Cool. All right. Mara lost it. AMD still pushing. Nancy's still pushing here too. SPY just teetering at 448. Just right around it. Market waiting on more data? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we do have ISM services and factory orders. So, yeah, 10 a.m., more data. Facebook's trying to go green? Yeah, Facebook's trying to go. The UK rate hike? What do you mean, what's up with it? Did they do one? Baba? Hold on. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it here. Oh, that's a bit silly. I mean, there's not. You could have played the confluence move up, but other than that, this is not a trade here. Maybe a reversal coming in later, but you'd have to wait for those clear signs. It is cooking. Here comes SPY. Morning, everyone. Thanks again for having me on the Midweek STV. Gage, no problem, buddy. Thanks for popping in, dude. Those aren't typically bangers. What do you mean? I'm trying to adjust my shit over here. Hold on. It's like I'm like struggling. Hold on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Now we gotta go like this. Oh, now I have more room. There we go. Oh, the data drops? We'll see what happens with it. Where's Palantir? Did that hold? There's the Baba drop. It didn't hold. It's like dominoes getting ready to tank everything. No, I mean, they're going to raise rates and they're going to do their thing, but they're not going to just like try and collapse everything. You mean it's not CPI? Right. I mean, there's different levels of economic data that come out that can move markets in different ways, but That's an interesting candle getting bought up there on Mara. Where's Riot? Same deal. What happened to PayPal? I don't know. Did they have earnings or something? I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, they had earnings. That's why. Guys, very simple. Earnings didn't do well, down 11%. Bing, bang, boom, dead. SPY still chopping around doing fuck all here. You top ticked Tesla? Well, on calls, I hope. This could come back down and test that 200 here, but it's just starting to thigh gap. Yeah, here it comes. There goes the SPY knifing. There we go. Microsoft on the daily. With tech earnings, I wouldn't do anything with it. And you're way late. You're way late. Traffic light was up in here at 338. That's $10 move down. And you have Apple and Amazon earnings coming out after hours. That's going to move shit around a lot, I think. You think SPY's about to lose it? Well, ooh, that was interesting getting bought up off of that. So look at all this chop here. This is not a high probability, easy, low-hanging fruit trade anywhere. Look at it. This is nonsense. Bing bong, portfolio over 8%, 2 for 2. Yeah, you hit fucking Upwork for what, 40% or something? That was a good one. I don't know what else you did, but that was nasty. The Upwork trade was the reason why I didn't want it was because of this. Like I was gonna be like, oh, maybe I'll take a little bit of an earnings play here just after playing the move up. It's already up a lot, but it did this in the pre-market, so I was like, no. Now it's coming down, but I'm not going anywhere near that. Where's oil? Dude, everything is just like chopped volatility city. Like, what is this? Same thing with the SPY. Like there haven't really been many trades that I see where it's like, all right, they're gonna follow the rules and be like really solid trades. Can you make money? Yeah, but it's almost like a luck blindly buying a level trade, hoping they buy it off these levels or shorting it off of the 24. Like now we're moving up, but it's like, is it gonna hold? Thigh gap's so wound up, the range is big. This is just the fallout from the credit nonsense. That's all this is. You're going to see a lot of volatility before they really pick what they want to do. You don't have to do anything right now. If there's not any low-hanging fruit setups that you've identified for yourselves in your plan with Master, you do not have to do anything. Neo is moving. Tesla moving up big. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying there. Like, I was hoping that you didn't top tick puts here because this thing really, it was barely thigh gapping and it's just like, it's a weird day where things can just get going in weird directions. Like the SPY is still down 0.5%. Market's freaking out, not sure what it wants to do. Exactly. So if the market is saying it doesn't know what to do, it's going to reflect that in the chart and we follow the chart. How simple is that? Like if you bought this right here, this bounce, you're risking a knife is what you were doing. Like a blast candle through. You got lucky that the buyer stepped in here. Quick scalp with puts? I hope so. I hope so, buddy. Netflix is ripping. Netflix going. There are some like decent opportunities, like the Tesla, the AMDs, if you caught them early enough. But most of you guys are waiting until 10 anyway. And what do we have at 10? ISM services. So we'll see what the market wants to do after that. Len long dated puts already up 22%. Good shit, Ralph. Yeah, I have all those alerts set for the swings, and none of them have triggered today. 0 of them have triggered, which makes sense. And that's how it's going to be next week, I think, with the swing list. There's not going to be many that play out. Like, I'll give you the list, but you know what to look for in order to actually go for it, because this market is going to be, in my opinion, over the next week or so, this is going to be chop city. You could trend down to the 24, but think about it like this. What does the downgrade actually mean? It means that Fitch is saying that the United States is not as credit worthy as they previously were. Okay, cool. But why? What is the reasons for that? Well, a lot of it's debt ceiling. Now, that is stuff that we all already know. We all already know that the debt ceiling is going to get screwed around with every single time that it happens. Palantir new highs, nice. The problem is that you're going to have some big money investors saying downgrade really bad, and some that say who gives a fuck. And that leads to this, because they all are trying to fight. Does that make sense? So I just foresee chop in the near future. Where's Nancy? Nancy running? Mara starting to come up here a little. Where is what were you guys asking for? Palantir? What is it? What's the high at? 1910 or something? Ooh, 1913, 15. There you go. The only way the U.S. gets credit rating to AAA in the near future is cut rates and make their debt less expensive. It would make their new debt less expensive. Yes, but the thing is that what Fitch cited was absolutely brain dead. They said no debt limit and don't spend it. That's the dumbest thing of all time. So basically what they've said is, think about like a credit card company and credit utilization. Think about it like that. It's dumb in the sense of the United States because we know they're not going to do it, but it's not dumb when you think about it in terms of like a credit card company. In order to have a really like a higher credit score, what do a lot of people say? Well, you have a certain amount of money if you don't have a limitless credit card that you can spend, but you're not supposed to use it all. You use a certain percentage of it for like random shit and it boosts your credit score because you're not using all the money that they give you. That is essentially what they're saying that they want the US to do. They're saying, okay, we know that if there's a limit, you're going to spend up to it. Go no limit and then don't spend it. That's how they get their credit rating upgraded. But are they going to do that? No, that's why it's dumb. If you give them a blank check, they're going to just willy-nilly it all over the place. That's the issue. And that's what leads to chop, because they're going to see people that are like, oh, what about this? And it's like, well, like you're seeing it right now. You're right at the 48. What are we going to do? There was really not, I mean, maybe we could look in the 1 minute here for an entry here. Yeah. I mean, you did get this 1 minute traffic light up to this 200, which is not bad if you were on the 1 minute, but the 3 minute didn't give you much because one, we still haven't traffic lighted yet. Two, this was so aggressive that you couldn't have even thigh gapped it with good risk to reward, because your reward would have had to have been like way the fuck up here to take on that risk. Here it comes up. So that was probably a 1 minute 200 EMA touch there. Right there. So let's see what it wants to do from here. Does it want to hold or does it want to come right back down? Like a lot of these moves are going to be quick. Our politicians are so great with fiscal restraint. Right. Like think about it like that. Credit utilization. That's all it is. They just don't want them to use it. But we all know they're going to. All right, this is coffee number 2, but there wasn't that much ice in here, so I feel like this one's gonna be shit. Oh, it's not that bad. So we also have 6 minutes until data, so you probably don't want to be doing all that much either. Oh, also, Diana, where's snow? I know you like snow. How does this look on the daily? That's a no-go for me there. I'm gonna leave that one alone for a while. There's Palantir. Okay. Yeah, 6 minutes until data. Be careful. we'll see which direction the market wants to pick after. It wants to trend up. It wants to trend up, and that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like that's. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, you do have your levels, but I wouldn't like swinging that thing. It's gonna be crazy. Here goes SPY breaking up. Here she goes. So you wick that 200 there. You have upside to this 3-minute 200. If I were to do anything, I'd look to see how it respects the 200 on the 3 gauge. Pay attention. Or the 5-minute. So if it doesn't respect the 3-minute, I'd look for the 5-minute one at like 450. Because I honestly would pay more attention to this this 5-minute one if the data is good, because 450 is such a key level. Like the buyers are going to want this thing back above, and the sellers are going to be like, hell no. So you got to see who's going to win if it ends up getting up to that point. AMD still cruising. Nice. My long term is having less pain. Not really. I mean, it's up. Remember, my average is 1139, so I'm still up over 1,000% on my AMD longs. Thank you. You're playing Costco. Ooh. For me, I don't really like the spreads on it and the way that the ticker moves. Like you can see, like that candle that just happened, it's like UNH. It'll flash around. For me, I don't like that. I like smooth movement. Diana loves that cheap meat. Don't. What? From Costco? You guys are wild. All right, you do have a 5-minute 13 test here and a 3-minute 24 test. Going into data. Is Neo really going? Oh, Neo! Is this new highs? This is new highs. There you go on Neo. So, I mean, we were spot on. If you guys saw the Neo video from up in like here, we said retest and then see what happens. But this one just went. Mara doing nothing. Where's Netflix? Netflix still ripping. There you go. What was that move just now off the retest? Oh, that was big. Waiting for data instead, but a quick gain on 548. What? This is interesting. The chip makers just said, fuck it. SPY moving nicely here, though. It's just wicking a lot. January 24, Neo calls up 14%. There you go. Yeah, those tickers in the videos that I've been going over with you guys have been epic. Neo, Palantir. You guys have been crushing it with them. So, again, shout out to you guys that have been paying attention. Those of you guys that haven't, make sure you guys turn notifications on so you don't miss these videos, man. Good morning, Vixen, everyone. What up, Benjamin? How you doing, buddy? Oh, guys, we are cruising to 150 likes. Thank you, man. All right, let's see what we got. AMD still moving. You could wait for the rejection on the chips, like in NVIDIA move down. I'd go with AMD just because the NVIDIA premiums are just ridiculous. It's not because of how much they are. It's how much they should be and how much they are. You're just overpaying still. I don't like overpaying. You think SPY could easily do the same thing to the downside today? I agree with you. It definitely could. Yeah, there's a shark. 2 minutes until data now. All right, 1 minute. Heat map is meh. So far, I don't see any rotation happening yet other than bonds. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. Honestly, I'd look at the heat map on like a longer time frame. Neo. Flags. These are cooking. So we'll see what happens with them. Tessie consolidating up in here. Here comes the data candle. Scaled out AMD calls. Let's see what the market wants to do. Good move. Yeah, where is it? SPY 449. There it goes. So watch that 3-minute 200 first. Let's see. All right, hold on. All right. You love Neil to consolidate at 1540. SPY's trying here. Look at this. Hitting the daily level on the SPY. Which one? Where is it? Daily level on the what daily level? Like, I don't see it. The only daily levels I would see are down here. Get up to these 200s. Let's see what happens. 449.15. Okay. That was interesting. That got sold into hard. That was a big sell there. ES approaching clear hourly level and a 15-minute level. Ooh, is it? Interesting. Well, yeah, I could see that. Tessie lost it here. Tessie lost it. Thigh gap down to the 10. Huh. You're 3 minutes into the data candles. Here it comes. Here it comes. Neo is holding right around that 1540 though. It's Netflix still going. Dude, everything's just fucking ripping. There we go. Len, there you go. You hit it. Nice. Yeah, I was looking for it. I wasn't really going to take the downside move. I was looking at it for the upside move. But once it broke the bottom of that range, it was go time for the puts. Okay. Mara moving a little. If it can break 1655 this day high, you could get a little spicy. Let's see what happens on the next 3-minute candle. You've got a minute left. It's still deciding. This is the second 3-minute candle after the data. That's Wiki. Let's see. You got 30 seconds for a new one. Let's see if it rims or if it just goes off to the races. Just got AMD to the upside. Done. Port 2 up 10.86%. Good work. Good work, man. Tessie's slipping over there too. Let's see if it wants to find a little bit of support at this 13,255 new candle. Love this game. Isn't it fun? There it is. Let's see if this wants to get going. It's chopping. It's chopping around that 449. Let's see. Let's see if these buyers step up or they just let it go. 449, it looks like be a very, very key level here. Every time it comes above, it's just been wicking right down under it. Let's see. There's that slip. Let's see. This fiver hits the magical 411.41. I don't know if it's going to get all the way there, buddy. That's a big move. All right. Let's see if it holds this 13 on the 3-minute. Nope, doesn't want it. Maybe. Let's see if she wants to get moving. You promise a party if it ever happens? Yeah, well, we'll see. Tessie got that slip right at the 3-minute 13 now. Let's see if it makes its way all the way back to this low, which it looks like it wants to. Two for two on Tesla. There you go, Armando. Yeah, let's see what Tessie wants to do off this. U.S. Treasury yields extend rise. 10-year, 30-year yields hit fresh 9-month highs. 10-year last up 8.7 basis points. Jesus Christ. The Tesla rim doesn't look terrible. Where is that? Yeah, it's below on everything. Hit that SPY rejection for 6.5% on the port. Rycack at a boy. Here it comes. Here it comes. Did the Tessie move happen? Yeah, a little bit there. A little bit of a Tessie rim. All right, let's see what it wants to do here. Little rejection off that 48. And you got a long time till another candle here comes in too. Another 2 minutes. This is a brand new candle. Thoughts on Qualcomm, rebound or bleed more? It's the day after earnings. It's very, very hard to tell. The day after earnings with this, when it's down 10%, I probably wouldn't touch it. Nice little rejection off the 48 there. All right, let's and you're coming back to that 48. ES is trying. Just watching both of them to see if it's actually going to push through or not. And you got about a minute left on this 3-minute candle. No, I didn't like it there. AMD's coming down. Yeah, you got the thigh gap right here. You could have played that. Off to the 13. Or Tessie go. Tessie. Risk is pretty well defined. Let's see. You're coming back down potentially to this level. Let's see if it holds or if it gets sharked. It is sharking. And nothing. Tessie lost it. It's coming right to that level, though. Watch that. There goes SPY right down to this previous level. Traffic lighting, too. Let's see. There's a little sharky shark. Let's see if they eat this or this thing just gets mollywopped through. Let's see. Scalp 3 points on ES. Good work. Good work. Yeah, this doesn't look great here for the market. Let's just see if it wants to hold or get killed. It's trying to hold this level. Let's see. Oh, there it goes a little. It doesn't like this. It's Iowa, not Idaho. Today's been so choppy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been saying. There's no real reason to do much today. This is chop. Look at all these wicks, dude. They're fucking insane. All righty. Love me some Trade 1348. Where else can you work for half an hour and be done for the day? Nowhere, bro. Fucking nowhere. Nobody's doing it like we do. Let's see. Nancy slipped. Tessie got the slip. Run to that 13. Let's see what happens here. Or the 48. I mean, it's been struggling to stay above here. Oh, here it comes. Trying to get to that 48 again. All right. What else we got? Mara's pushing. Mara, nice little candle there. Let's see. No, Mara couldn't hold. Dude, nothing is holding up. This is just Chop City. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Right to that level again. Let's see if it pushes through. Looks like it wants to. Yeah. No, nothing really looks great. Nothing really looks great. It's just chopping, man. Mara, nothing. Tessie. I mean, the nice Tessie thigh gap move was good. Same thing with the AMD one. Those two were pretty solid. 8% on the port on that Tesla drop. Good shit. Got an Apple both ways yesterday. Now, why would you get... That's not how you do it. That is not how you do it. That is not how you do it. Oh my God. I've explained to you. Is it for earnings? Please, God, tell me that's not for earning. Why are you strangling Apple the day before? You're just giving money away to the market maker. What is that? Seriously, bro. What are you doing? You're just handing money to the market maker, overpaying for premiums. You're trying to play a rim on Tesla? Should have played the thigh gap instead? Yeah, it happens. The thigh gap move was good. Cooked RSI. I mean, you got to look too. Like cooked RSI, really, really overextended here. Bank of America sees spending slowing down by half to around 5% in July. You're up on puts and got one cheap call. Okay, man. You do you. You do you. Here it comes. It's breaking these levels here. It's pulling up a little, but not enough to say anything. Not enough to write home about. Yeah, SPY's just chopping, doing nothing. Size for 0. That's fine, but that's not when you do the earnings trade. You do it as late as physically possible so that you wait for the premiums to just die. Qualcomm back at day low. Yeah, you learned a while ago cheap options are cheap because no one wants them. Yep. Well, they also have a very low probability of hitting. That's also why they're cheap. All right, we're slowly making our way down here. Let's see. 447.63 would be an interesting level. You set it here in like the second 3-minute candle of the day. Couldn't hit it again. You're moving back down to it here. All right, guys. Ooh, 11 likes away from 150 as well. Thank you, team. I appreciate that. That Tesla move was beautiful with thigh gap. Beautiful. Thigh gap here never breaks the high. You're just cruising, dude. Look, thigh gap, risk at the day high, never breaks it, and just continues to sell. That's epic. Facebook turning down. Yeah, it is starting to slip here. SPY balance. Oh, look at this. Dude, how much? That's a $3 Tesla drop that you guys just got with thigh gap. There you go, man. It's trying to base here a little bit. ES on the 1 minute is slow. It's just curling. It's not as aggressive down. It easily could get right down to that 4508.50, which is 447.63. If it does, I think it'll be pretty quick. Just whoop, right down. Waiting for the perfect setup. Exactly. You got to be very patient. Be a sniper. Don't start randomly shooting. Yeah, here it is. It's quick, but it's not as quick as I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to go quick with it. Just boom, right down. Yeah, there it is. Let's see if they break it. Oh, 447.62 is the low. You're so close. It broke on ES. It broke on the futures. It didn't break on the SPY yet. Dude, none of my price alerts are going off either. None of them. They're just hanging out. All these stocks are just not setting up, which is fine. You're here for that smoke with the SPY? AMD lost it a little, but not as much. Nvidia really lost it. Tesla really lost that move. Netflix, ooh, that was big. You wouldn't have taken that one with thigh gap, but that was big. Facebook was an interesting one. There's the low. There's the low on SPY. Nailed 1 point, up 1.8. Nailed SPY. Good shit, dude. This trade was pretty good. Here it comes. 440. It's breaking 447.50. Up 20% so far. Stop and profit. Good work. Good work, man. Yeah, watch out. This could get a little dirty. Where's the next level, bro? I mean, there really isn't one. If I look on the 4 hour, it's probably from a while ago. Down here, maybe. 447 flat. Up 12.29% on the port. Good work, Nettie. There you go. Stopped out. Great trade. Fuck yeah, boring trader. Good shit. That traffic light was nasty. Good job, team. That volume's coming in here, too. That's a big one. That's a big sell-off there. I mean, remember we said if we broke that low, it was going to move quick to the day low. And now it's all about, okay, is it just going to continue lower if you're already in puts? Just protect those gains that you have, or you can look for a potential reversal back up with thigh gap. But the problem with this thigh gap move is it could be really big. And you wouldn't take it because it's like that one from before where it thigh gap too quickly on this one. Yeah, the overall sentiment of the market right now, I mean, the sellers are winning. Kenny, you with 13.72% on the port. Atta boy. There you go. 446.21. Interesting. You entered Tesla on the break of the 3-minute 200 and still hit 18%. Good shit. Yeah. See how quick it is? It's not going to thigh gap in time for you to get a good risk to reward setup, I don't think. Well, let me check Twitter for something real quick. Kenny's doing it right. Kenny is doing it right, man. See how big that was? Because the risk now is 447.37, and it's just too much of like you want it to thigh gap down at like closer to the low. Look at all this chop. Netflix bouncing off that 5-minute 13. Facebook really turned down there. Yeah, too much of a bounce, which is exactly what we expected to happen. Like when they sell it that quick on a day like today, when the buyers are here, the buyers are just going to fly in at once and be like, oh shit. And then they buy it. Do you wait for thigh gap or do you go off the RSI? Thigh gap. It's a little too late. It's not. It just, honestly, it tightens it up for you. It lowers the amount of trade setups that you're going to take, which is good. You don't want, like, it depends on who you are, but like, you don't want to be, especially for a lot of you guys, you don't want to just be like tick, 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 tick all the way up because you can just chop yourself into oblivion. So this one right here isn't necessarily the highest quality setup anyway. Because look, I mean, you'd have room to the 13, but on a day like today, it's like, do you really want to be taking this back up? Not really. I mean, you'd scalp it quick, but the move was down. Days like today, after crazy news comes out in like weeks like this, are weeks to just size it down and wait for like blatantly obvious trade setups. It's like a risk off kind of week. You look at it and you go, it's a protect capital kind of week. You're back testing. Notice thigh gap was cherry on top. Usually the candle after the big move. It depends. So if this thigh gap is down in here where the risk was low, then it's go time. But sometimes it'll do this, and then you're like, well, now it's 1-to-1, and that is not what you want to do. Mara trying again, just keeps getting rejected up in here. Trending, ranging. I mean, it's not really trending. I would say it's chopping. It's not really a clear range, though. You've set a new range. It was ranging. Yeah, it was ranging, and now it's not. So see, here's where it thigh gapped. That's crazy to take that trade. Crazy, because the risk is set like 60 cents lower. AMD new highs off the rim. Yep, there you go. Breaks this loan here. Bing. I mean, if we saw this on the daily chart, we'd be all over that. Here comes SPY. Cruising. Natural gas futures extend gains up 2.8% after EIA reports slightly smaller than expected storage build. That's interesting. SPY ripped there. So you're right at that 24. Let's see what this wants to do. This has just been straight up off the lows on the 1 minute. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see. Mara broke. Mara broke there. That's interesting. Let's see if it can hold. Let's see. Why wasn't the credit downgrade on the economic calendar? Because it's not like they're going to announce it today. It's random. How do you play Confluence effectively? We have videos on it. Confluence is just telling you on the chart where everything is in agreement. So it's an added level of, this is what it's doing. So it takes the guesswork out of it. Mara couldn't hold. I mean, it broke retested, but that doesn't. We'll see. So. We'll see. We'll see if this can get up through some of these levels up in here. That's a big move. It allows you to gauge your indicators quickly. Yeah. You agree? Dude, it's not. Why would the is AMD still going? Yeah, it's up 4%. Yeah, AMD still going. Wow, that's an amazing breakout there. Jesus. 2% and done. Thank you, 1348. Very grateful to be in this community. There you go, James Boy. Yeah, for all you guys sitting on the sidelines, the QR code's on the screen right here. And the link is at the top of the live chat for all of you guys to get your first month completely free with code GAINZ, G-A-I-N-Z. Make sure that you guys are hopping in there because that offer is not going to be around forever. You see all the success everyone's having. I don't know what you're doing at this point, not being in there, but we'll see. We'll see if you smarten up. Mara, new high. Mara cruising a little there. AMD looking for 114. There she goes. Here comes SPY to that 24 again. No, didn't like it. 1348 is the best full curriculum to learn and read the charts for yourself. Pepe, 100%, buddy. 100%, dude. Dude, that AMD move was epic. Look at that thing. Mara, ripping. What the fuck is going on with this? It broke this level, 1680. So. Let's see. Holy shit, Mara. This thing is ripping. Let's see what happens here. Spy's in an interesting spot. So it's struggling to get above and candle close above this 24. It's holding the 13 though. Ooh, here she goes. Yeah, this 448 test, it might need to test again, or it just rips. Who the fuck knows? All right, let's see. Mara still fucking going, dude. Let's see. See that? Where's that 13 sitting? It's like right at 448.16. Let's see what we got here. Nah, this thing's just teetering. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, shark. 448.20. It looks like it's trying to hold. It keeps tapping like 448.19 and then bouncing. It hasn't really slipped yet. You got a minute left on this 3-minute candle here, too. Mara, 1693. Jesus. Is Bitcoin running here? This is tightening up. Let's see if it can break these or if it's just going to get nailed. Here comes a little. It's, woo. That was aggressive. That was a bit aggressive. See, you still have this 13 sitting here. Slipping a little. Ooh, slippage. It really tried to get above there and then just got knifed. All right, let's see what this thing wants to do. Is this thing going to continue lower or is this thing going to just get bounced right here off of that 13? That was very interesting. Mara lost it. Can your indicators be used on Thinkorswim? Nope, it's all TradingView. They're all custom built for you too. So once you have TradingView, you are all good to go. This is interesting. What did it hit? 448.06. Okay. You got a minute left here on this candle. Yeah, so everything, you get everything. In your month free, you get access to everything. So once you get the charts, the trading view, you are all good to go. Ooh, they bought it. They bought it. Oh, just kidding. They came in a little heavy there. Let's see. It's just like, this is just kind of nonsense price action. You got to see which way it wants to go. You got 30 seconds left on this 3-minute candle. Oh, they're trying to hold it above this 3-minute 13. They're trying to get it here. Look at this. What are they doing with this, dude? They just can't figure out a way to go. $13.48 is like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Just walk up and get some gold. Killed Netflix for 17% on the port. Holy shit. That's pretty epic. All right, let's see. Dude, Mara's hunting 17 right now. That's pretty interesting. Let's see what they want to do. You do have this 48 right here, which it's rejected off of before. Confluence looks okay. You got the 13 kind of protecting you. No, they didn't want it. Did I see your question? Nope. So one option contract is 100 shares of stock. Does that mean you calculate? No. Aries. Please watch all the curriculum videos. I go over that in all of them. That's a question that shows that you haven't watched the curriculum videos. It has to do with the Black-Scholes formula, and it's calculus. That's how options are calculated. It's through like advanced multivariable calculus. If you're in the money, it's close, but that's not it. Like, I couldn't even go through one with you. It's that complex. Like how to calculate an option. You need interest rates. You need implied volatility, and it changes every second. We could do the put call parity, but like there's a lot of advanced financial math that goes into options pricing. Noise alerts for Invictus. I think you already have them. Yeah, here we go. Here comes a little slippage here. No, right back up. Yeah, this just looks like chop nonsense, dude. Only for Speed Racer? Yeah, we can work on that. But you also, oh, that's the other thing we got to work on. Like under $1 doesn't really matter. Depends on what you're looking for, Aries. Depends on what you're looking for. Why are you looking for tickers with low ATR? And what doesn't really matter? That's the question. Like, does the ticker not matter? Does the options pricing not matter? I'm a bit confused by your question. All right, we are slipping again. Let's see if they buy this up off of 448 or if this is going to be the slip. It might be the slip. Let's see what they want to do. Seems more better to play tickers with a high ATR. Yes, it does. Took 15% on that Tesla drop. Yeah, it does, Aries. It's always going to be better to play tickers with high ATRs because they move more. But then the thing comes is that if the ATR is aggressively increasing, well, the options are going to be more expensive than they should be. So the contracts are going to move less. Here's a new candle. You broke 448 there and right back up. Mara still chilling right under 17, 1692. That could get interesting. Let's see. Let's try it. Oh, it hit 1707. Shit. AMD just wasn't the RSI cross. Hurry up. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. Woo, slippage. Look at that slip. All right, we got about 5 minutes. You're gonna stay away from Mara today. She didn't treat you well. I wouldn't touch much on it today. Like it's just going. Like it still needs to clear all these levels overhead to really confirm that it wants to go. Weeble's glitching. Actually, 11% on the port. There you go, Aries. Good move there. You think AMD is going to bait and switch today? It could. It's doing the same exact thing that it was doing before. See if it converges into this 13 and then breaks above. That's a big buy candle there on the SPY there. Let's see if that can hold. Let's see. Intel did work, but you weren't patient. Yeah, you got to be patient with some of them. Yeah, here comes AMD again. It's not time yet. It still needs a little time to consolidate, but like, AMD looks like it has the juice today, dude. If it does this, converges into its 13, then wildly breaks up, the buyers are kind of here. All right. Waiting for candle close is so crucial. Yeah, it is. Just patience, guys. Patience. You cannot fly into these things thinking, oh my God, I'm about to miss it. Tesla looks a bit interesting here. Coming up to these EMAs. I mean, you made a higher low. You're thigh gapping. You got to clear this. I believe you have confluence too. Yeah. Out for the day. Have a good day, STV. SPY got to eat up again. Yeah, dude. It's literally just chopping around. The market is delirious today. It is. It is. There goes the SPY. Did Tessie go with it? Yeah, a little bit there. Did AMD too? Breaking 114. Yeah, AMD going again. Dude, this thing's got juice today. Oh, here comes Mara trying 17 again. Nah, couldn't get through. Let's see. SPY right to that 48 there. The market shouldn't drink during the day. No, it shouldn't. It really, you guys shouldn't be drinking during the day either. Crazy people. Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. Also, guys, it is 11 a.m. That's going to wrap it up for me today. Make sure that you guys are hopping into literally the best educational platform that's out there, man. Trade1348.com right here. Use code GAINZ, GAINZ, and we'll take you to the promised land so that you guys can stop getting led to the slaughter by idiots. So, team, I will see you later. Oh, all you masterclass people or who are interested in masterclass, make sure you head over to your subscriptions area, click Get Master, or reach out to Diana and she'll help you guys in there. But team, that's it for me today. I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.